Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity. We are in the Temple of Eothas, trying to clean out the temple as it has been sealed up and it has been infested with monsters since they sealed it up after the war. So we cleared out the first floor. I took care of a bell test thing, and now we're continuing on.
As you wish.
At least we're still
Well, it's
sneaking.
strange looking back. All the time I spent here growing up. Never seeing what was coming.
Oh, that's okay. No one can try. Maybe there's meant
Nice
to be
and
more than one.
quiet.
Okay, let's see here. Couple of doors. Let's do this one first. Oh, more shadows. There's one. Whoa. Oh, okay. I didn't know they could, didn't pay attention, I guess, last time. Didn't know it could teleport.
Keeping an eye out.
Our dog friend. It's interesting that it's so much smaller than the wolf. I mean, pet, it's not really a real thing, but it's been doing pretty awesome.
What is it? Nice and slow.
Let's check out here. More shadows. Actually, kind of like here. Just stop here. I was trying to get them so that we could get around them. So I have like the archer in the back, but yeah, it didn't really work out. Okay. Phantom. Taking quite a bit of damage. I need to
Keeping an eye out.
be more careful or get better armor or something.
Well, well.
Forgot I had that on. Bloodstone, amethyst, a gate, and copper panned. Lots of money. Let's take a come on, click it. It's not within our natures to forgive. Those who seek redemption seek a long and winding path, a road which
Yes?
which takes us down into the very hollows of our soul and asks us to reflect upon the fractured aspects.
How may I help?
Get out of the way. No, of ourselves.
What is it?
It also help when I have somebody else on the front line taking a few more of the hits, because oh no, Adair should be doing that fairly well. Okay, in there. Let's actually go up. It looks more like a side path. You always got to do those first. Go everywhere that you don't. Oh, crap. I'm getting quite a bit. Maybe deflection must be low or something. 50% of the shadows
What is it?
known.
That's not nice. All done.
Thank you, Adair. Ooh, a fine S-stock. Can you unarm that? Wow, from afar. What do we get? Minor ring of deflection. I'll probably take that. Scroll of Tanglefoot and Jasper. Okay, go ahead and put that on though, because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. Yes, I get two. Nobody else gets anything.
As you wish.
We also have the trap, but I don't think I really want to do anything with it. Whoa. When a character's health bar begins flashing red, it's a sign that they soon may be maimed or killed. Rest at an inn or use crafting supplies to fully restore health. Yeah. Oh, if health reaches 0, you will die or be maimed, depending. Kill characters are just dead, so you can't get them back. So, I guess it means I'm below a quarter. I'm still fairly fine though. I think I'm fine.
Yes.
Steady
Do
does it.
a little further. Actually, let's switch the formation a bit. Maybe he can take the heat. this because I thought it would. Oh, I didn't realize they connected. Oops. That's gonna be trapped. Oh, or maybe it won't. This is one bad thing about formations, though. Is if you turn around, it doesn't quite work. Oh, no. I lost at the front. Okay. I was trying to, you know, catch him here again, but that's not gonna work. Wow, Jay's thing is going down fast. I won't be able to get to him either. Time. Oh, they're knocked out. So first time we had someone go unconscious. You can revive them as well. We need to get them off our ranged people. Okay, that's fine. Wind. One interesting thing, though, which is harder to see here, is if you lose the companion instead of the actual character, they get a debuff that's like they're sad. Ooh, okay, now I have to be careful. I should actually look at the last I didn't. Come on, everyone. There we go. Fortunately, we had both of our... it was trapped.
A blade in the dark.
Another
Yes.
thing that you need to be careful with, especially when people were down at the beginning, is that you should be worried about... Disarm, nice. When you go into stealth...
All done.
They don't go into stealth. They may not go into stealth with you. Well, okay. Oh, hi. I do not like this. Do I have a second? I do, okay. Yeah, now, if I lose this 44, you see I'm not filled up. I am out.
What is it?
I will get something bad, and I definitely don't want that. Take all. We had a fine S stock, though. It's probably better than what I have. I'm going to guess. Now, I could sort. I mean, I could put this on and make myself even slower. DR7. Like, go with the Brigandine. Which I may need to do. Because I like this because it has good DR on a bunch of things, but it's not really working well enough. So it may be something I have to consider. And how are you compared? Oh, that's not what I wanted to compare with. Switch over to 1. Now compare. Speed slow, interrupt is strong. Better damage. And 5 DR bypass, I like that. The only concern would be if he... Because this is going to be piercing damage, that's magic. Is this slashing or piercing? Slash pierce, that's even better. So if you see slash pierce like that, what it means is that it'll take the better of the two. So if for one enemy it's better to have slashing damage, it'll take that one. So let's close the door. We have 4 of these. Everyone will get damage reduction because I think that's just in general better. Always, the sleeping ones, they always creep me out. It always just seems a little weird whenever you see, even when it's like supposed to be what I feel it's supposed to be like a nice and soothing wow, words escape me. Like the end, it just looks like somebody's watching you from like the corner with those, and it always creeps me out. Okay. I think there's no more doors this way, so we're looking for some down here. Okay, let's go this way. Nothing so far. Nice. Oh, more shadows.
Kill them all! Kill them all!
Alright, expected them to move towards our casters in the back. Thankfully they didn't.
Laying low. As you wish.
I'm doing this. Okay, you hear grinding noise beneath your feet and the rush of water. I was going to say either I'm doing this better or just not expected to have a companion this early, because he's doing so much better than the other rangers. Oh wow, well, we got 13.
All done.
And then the other ranger companion I get. So I'm not sure what's changed, because that one keeps going down in battle. But it is still fairly early, so they may just be really nice. Come on.
Steady does it.
More stairs. This looks like it could be more important, so we'll try this one first. Or oozes. Let's kill the ooze. Immune to blinded, dazed, frightened, prone, and terrified. Immune to disease, ground. Grounded, I assume. Hobbled, poisoned, sickened, and stuck.
Lob. That's it. Lava will be on seat.
No, no, no. Take this one out. You run away. Run away. Run away. There. Now it. Oh, so, there we go. There we go. That's better.
Nice and quiet.
And a bunch of crafting stuff. Distilled dark waters are reflective as black glass.
As you wish.
There's a thing to pull. Let's not pull that yet. What's up here? So it could be a boss room. Oh, yeah, I guess so. I mean, I think we can take him.
Kill them all.
Wow. Okay. Wow. He's wrecking my face so hard right now. I may be wrong. Kill it. Kill it with fire. He's stunned for almost done, so we can get rid of that. I don't actually want that one because it'll hit both. Busting wounds. Just hit the enemies. Use second wound. He's getting knocked down. Crap. Okay. Trying to get around the other mob. Oh. Oh, he got back up somehow? Second chance. Oh. He auto gets back up, which is always nice. Crucible of the Soul, whatever power I got from being a watcher. Come in handy. Oh, poor low. Duck down low. So this is the one I was talking about. Bonded Grief. -10 accuracy, -10 might, -2 resolve. So it's really bad to let the dog go down to a wolf here. There we go. Wow. They took out a dare very quickly. I was really surprised.
Steady does it.
Hopefully they'll have some good stuff. Nope, just some ears.
Of course.
And this, whatever this is. A helmet of resolve of perception. Cool. I take all the good stuff. I do not. Oh, I forgot to actually put some of this. I'm sure somebody was. So of will. Who has the worst will? That should be, yeah. Intelligence and resolve. His are good. His are not so much. Yep, I'll be J Stank. You get. Oh, 1 second. You get this. And sorry about the cost. Go ahead and put these. How did you pick up a hatchet?
Yes.
is up here. Oh, that's stairs. Let's not go for stairs. This really was the bus room. Let's move on. Don't remember everything. This has been quite a while since I first played through this, but you can usually tell when it starts to be this like large open area. You're like, something big's coming. Okay, so we still have a door here. Wherever was once flooded. More oozes. And
That's not quite helpful.
that's useless. What do you use? Oh, arcane pulse.
Laying low.
Ooh, we got some turquoise. Jasper, more gems.
Of course.
Oh, we have a key. Nice. Anything else here? No. Okay. I don't know how they... With how things are, where we had to click up here in order to drain the water, how did somebody's get down there and then lured and then came back? Ooh, hi. Down into darkness. I should have listened to them. I did not expect them to be talking. You have a good AoE. Boom.
Yeah.
No. Ah. Oh, hey, there was the other list.
Attack!
Bonus, then it kill everything.
Yes, nice and slow.
Oh, hey. A crumpled note. This letter is fairly intact, though the parchment itself has been crumpled. Yester, I know that the temple baths boast great healing properties and that your back ails you still. Still, I would ask that if you were to indulge for the greater part of the day, you give over your key to the sanctum to somebody else for safekeeping. This is not the first time we have been forced to wait to perform the day's rites, and Rectrix Obrica is often too far below to hear our knocking. Well, I guess we found out who the guy was.
As you wish.
Hello? We have a prayer. I will not read this one. Ooh, some more scrolls. Okay, so we got some nice scrolls. All we have left is that down there then. Okay. Office sneaking. Run over here. I always worry that I'm going to miss something that they'll say. Because I've done that sometimes, especially in the big city. There is a, you have to run through some of the areas.
They won't see me coming.
And, I've missed, like, little interactions because I'm not looking at the characters. The screech of metal and a snapping noise as you pull the lever.
Of course.
Well, this is
Remind me never to...
Remind me never to help kill my god again. How do I cut off? There are faint scratches upon the brickwork by the door hinges. This stand rocks unsteadily on its base. It seems that the mechanism is broken.
That's not
All done.
nice.
You have magical skills. One share. A flail. And a pry bar. Give that to Adair. He's our one-handed user. Audra. Okay. Base. So he currently has a fine sword. This is crush damage. Draining. 20% of damage restored his endurance. That's pretty nice. A lesser-known aspect of the god Eothas, Guan represents the cyclic nature of life in the seasons, and is often portrayed as as a farmer wielding a scythe. I don't know where I got a warmer from. He enjoys popularity among more rural followers of Eothas, who are drawn to his varying identities as provider, shepherd of the dead, and defender against injustice. Gown share is said to have been crafted by a distraught Darwoodan smith after the destruction of his home by a Glenfathan raiding party. Upon arriving at a neighboring settlement, the smith immediately set about his work, intending to craft a weapon suited to righting the wrongs done to his village. Toiling over several weeks, he was able to fashion a heavy flail covered in small, sickle-shaped blades, with which he was determined to send any returning invaders into the afterlife. I don't know, something caught in my throat. 1 second again. because I'm going to take care of that for the next episode, so I don't have this again. Oh, and now we need to talk to this guy. The light rises from the bones as you approach. You have a moment to register that faintest image of a standing figure. Features a blur of mist or smoke before the world tilts. It is as if you have stepped sideways into a new life. You are racing down a flight of stairs, following a weaving circle of torchlight. Your own panting breaths are loud in your ears. Panic in your robe so light foul your steps. You nearly stumble before a hand reaches out to grip your arm and steady you, a fellow acolyte, who smiles encouragement as you reach the bottom. I'm sorry, I got to cough again. Hopefully that's the end of it. You run around and past the shallow reflection pool that marks the lowest point of the temple, following the dark shapes of the older priests as they lead the way towards the narrow hall that leads to the vault. You pass one of the torchbearers as you go. The harsh illumination of the flames reveals a familiar face. For a moment, your awareness spans time and identity, and you think Wirtan has joined you here at the bottom of the temple. In the memory, he glances at you for a moment, and then looks past, at someone else. I'll come back once they're gone, he's saying. You're being pressed along by the crowd, and his words are going faint. Just keep quiet. We can't take any chances. Inside the vault, golden relics gleam like welcoming stars. The memory twists, jarring you loose from one moment and plunging you into another like a flung doll. There's only darkness around you now. You think yourself blinded until the knowledge settles onto you like a cloak. The candles have all burnt away. You know now, too, with a sick certainty that nobody's coming. There's a cracking noise somewhere to your left, a wet, slurping gurgle, and a ragged sob. You cannot see, so you cannot know which brother or sister has fallen, and which digs after what water a body may provide. You hear in the faint murmuring to your right the familiar cadence of prayer, but you no longer recognize the words. You are too tired to do harm. The thirst is like fire within you. Your tongue is the thick in your throat, and every breath is a struggle that leaches strength from you. There's a light, they said, at the end of every hour of darkness, but this one does not end. The spirit releases you, and you come back to yourself in pieces. Your vision clears, and the vault around you is revealed once more, cast in muted hues by the sickly illumination of the soul still drifting like fading fog. Fear wafts off the spirit in waves, fraying at your own emotions. So we could be stoic, say nothing. To be afraid of you're already dead. That lying bastard, I'll see he pays for this. We go with the benevolent. I'm sorry. I hope you find some peace in the next life. Get away from me, I've had enough of you. The spirit seems to withdraw into itself. You sense less of its fear and confusion as it recedes, but the soul lingers still. No matter how many times I see you staring off at nothing, it doesn't get less weird. Gather the remains or leave them where they are. We'll gather the remains. So what we were asked to do. You spend a few moments gathering up what you can find of the bones of the priests. It proves a heavy and gruesome burden, but you manage to recover them all. So it looks like Wirtan didn't follow through with what he said he would.
Keeping an eye out.
And we're back to creeping along. Because it makes everything better. And now we're up and to the left. So as I think I mentioned before... Oh, hello. As you step over the circle of candles, you hear a rattling clunk from the wall nearby. The door slides open with the grinding rasps of stone. Oh, there's how we get out. Hey, no.
A blade in the dark.
Be hidden. The candles flicker gently as you approach. There's a gap above the altar, lined with broken glass, where a mirror may once have been set into the wall.
The candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
Snuff a candle? Oh, or Eothas. What's this all for?
Redemption. They got this whole right for when you come of age. They take you by the hand and you descend through the temple with your eyes covered, and that's supposed to be like a wicked life. They don't tell you where you're going. I was sweating like crazy when I did mine. They take you to that reflecting pool back there, and you're allowed to look at it so you can face your sins. Then, you come out into this room and they uncover your eyes again and everyone's there to greet you, all your friends and family. And it's like you've been redeemed. You light your candle and it burns with the others. Never had a feeling better than that my whole life.
Adair's, his finger on the candles, and he seems for a moment to be a younger man.
The candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
I really want to do this. You reach out to pinch from the burning wicks. Smoke rises in a thin trail from the candle. Nothing else appears to happen.
They made him strong enough to survive time, but not thoughtlessness, looks like.
Sorry. Yeah, I knew it was
Yes.
going to be a dick move. I still wanted to do it.
Nice and slow.
It was nice to see those candles still burning. I figured they'd have gone out by now.
Should have looked at this previously, yes? Yep. And then he is out here. Hello, Wirtan. How
Hail,
are you?
traveler.
Think I've sorted out the worst of it. Arms hurting a little less. He smiles nervously as you approach, and then hesitates. You were down there a while. Did you find anything? His eyes start constantly about the ruins. You lied to me? Hand over the bottomed of remains? Something you're nervous about? You lied to me. What? Wirtan grins uncertainly. I was clear about everything. The risk involved. Is that what you mean? I did say there'd be spiders, and I'll pay you, of course, for the trouble. You and I both know what I saw down there and what they told me. You're very nervous for an honest man. Something weighing on your conscience, perhaps. You and I both know what I saw down there and what they told me. Warden opens his mouth to protest, but something in your expression stops him. He swallows nervously and looks away. His voice when he speaks is small. How did you attack? You don't deserve to live another day. Oh, wow. How could you betray them? They trusted you. This place is full of shadows, spirits of those you killed. This one. Warden makes a strange, wounded noise. Betrayed? I was never one of them. Mad followers of the Shattered God. If I could have chased them all out of town, if you don't understand, I tried to help them. I did. Every day, every single day, I went to that temple and I warned them. I told them that they were playing with fire, and Ridrick wouldn't be patient forever. And every time they took it off, like I didn't know what I was talking about. Like it wasn't costing me, coming in to try and help them. I could have been arrested right alongside them. You worked for Ridrick. Wirtan gives a brief laugh. Yes, but not anymore. It's been a long time since I held the blade. He hesitates. I knew it was coming. It was their own damn stupidity that kept them in there. I couldn't understand. Every warning I gave, they ignored. The Rectrix. She said they'd be reborn anyhow, so it didn't matter. He grimaces. So she got what she wanted, her martyrdom. Ridrick ordered us to round them up, lock them in the cells. I convinced them to hide at least. They have that vault full of old relics. Gold and such. I thought they could hide in there, and once the guards left, they'd have something to sell for passage out of the Deerwood, back to Adir. But when I told the men that the priest had already gone, they ordered the temple sealed, and I couldn't get in again. Wirtan shakes his head. There's nothing I could do. Adair's eyes are wide, disbelieving. Nothing you could do but tell someone. Get the town together. Organize a rescue. I'd have dug them out with my own hands if I'd known. They were some of the last decent folk left in this world. Now all I got is left is people like you. I could have spoken up, told Radric the truth. Why did you send me down there? Wirtan nods slowly. I could have. It would have ruined me, maybe killed me, but I could have saved them. He looks at you, eyes wet. I didn't. I told you the way of it, Wirtan says, his voice rough. I told you what happened. Guess it's your turn now to make a decision. Not too late to make amends. If I ever see you in Gale of the Veil again, you're a dead man. Attack. You're a coward, Wirtan, but that's no crime. Give me my money and get out of my base. It's not too late to make amends. Wirtan lets out the breath he was holding. I'm not sure that's true. It's been years now. What am I supposed to do? I'm not great at the redemption business, personally. Bury their bones. Try to lead a better life than you have so far. Wirtan looks at the remains. He runs a hand through his hair, letting out another ragged breath. I can do that. I can. I'll lay them to rest. Try and do right by them somehow. We lost the item. Thank you, truly, for what you've done, giving me a second chance. I'll put it to good use. Moderate positive. Nice. Ooh, total experience, 2,000. How close are we to leveling? Oh, not too far. Okay. And with that, we will call it an episode, and I think we're pretty much done with. So that's to the south. That's to the south. Um, oh, right. That's the other watcher. And finish up this one. So we will be leaving Gilded Vale in the next episode after we wrap up the final tasks that we can do right now. Hope to see you then.